Hi my fellow crafty peeps, I hope you're all doing well. So I've come on today to show a couple of packages that I received today, very exciting. So I have a happy mail here from our friend Rusty, aka David. So I've just cut it open. I haven't looked in here yet, so I'm quite excited to see what might be in here. I was expecting a parcel, but I have no idea what it contains. Just crack into it. So I hope you're all having a great day. I have been out doing a little bit of shopping this morning, and it's quite warm today. I think it's about 31 or something here, and when you're not used to the heat it sort of hits you, doesn't it? So I've got the house shut up just to keep it nice and cool. So I thought I'd hang out inside and do some tidying and that, and then when it cools down later this afternoon I'll head out in the garden. So, oh, this looks awesome. Move the envelopes out of the way. I can see he's been quite naughty actually, although he does need to do some de-stashing of his craft items because he buys too much. So I don't mind if he wants to de-stash some my way. Wow, such a colourful package too, awesome. Just have a look what's in here. Eyelets, which is great, and looks like there's some that I don't have too, so that's so cool. Some purple ones. I know he was buying all the eyelets from Spotlight where he lives. They had them at 50 cents a pack, which I couldn't believe. The cheapest they've been at my Spotlight is $3, so I was a bit annoyed about that, but I love these silver ones. So they'll be heaps of fun to use. There's an eye. We'll have to see if there's another eye, or I'm going to have to make an ogre with like the one eye. This, oh, I know what this is. I'm not going to unravel it. What beautiful too. I think he knows I like purple. This is his homemade washi tape. And that's an awesome colour. So thanks for that. Fussy cut butterfly. Can always do with butterflies. Some beautiful tassels. They're awesome. Nice purple one, a yellow one. Definitely use that purple one soon. Oh, playing cards. Oh, they're beautiful playing cards. They are Australian ones. Pictures on that side as well. Possum, some wattle by the looks. They're really cool. I know he had to fussy cut a whole lot of stuff out of a whole lot of books because he had to get rid of heaps of books because he had too many, so that's cool. I love lizards and stuff. These look like more playing cards too. They're interesting. One of those will go into my collection, and then the other one can be used for a journal. World Quest money. I haven't got any of that either. Looks really cool as well, in all different colours. Oh, little mini airmail envelope. That will be great in a Paris themed journal, which I've collected a few things for to do one in the future. So I'll keep that for that. Now a couple of the vintage slides. Oh, I love it too. I actually like the, I don't know, oh yeah, you can see it. It's got flowers in that one, which is awesome. So I'd use that negative as well. Probably take it out, use the slide for something else, and then use the negative in a different way as well. That looks like a bit of the outback farm. That'll come in handy. Another beautiful bird. Another mini envelope. Oh, there's the other eye. Don't have to make a cyclops now. That's awesome. I reckon he's been using... What? Oh, have you? Because that looks like it's meant to be like that. I was going to say he must have been practicing with his mini envelope board or something. Got to get a mini envelope board. Beautiful birds. I love birds, so they'll get used. Now I reckon he's made this. It's a nice thick wood tag. That would be really cool on a dangle on the outside or just on the cover somewhere, I reckon. It's lovely and it's got roses, so it might end up on my rose journal. And some stickers. They're really cool. I'll have to put them aside for my Christmas journals. Now, oh, look at that. It's an party invitations, but they flip up sort of. So I really like that. I could either leave it as is, which I might do something like that for a circus journal or something. Or you could cover over it. They're really cool. I like the way they flip up. What are these? I just love how we all get such different stuff. National Geographic Kids Wild Friends. Giraffe. 3D eraser. So they're the little packets. They'll make really cool pockets. I have to do some like kid journals or your little golden books and that and put these in, although you can alter them as well. But I kind of like the way they are. Some big cards. Be a nice one to alter. And what is this? Queensland Art Gallery card. That's awesome. Some beautiful bird pictures. Oh, I love that with the fairy wrens. I might have to do a fairy wren journal sometime because they're beautiful. Almost looks like a willy wagtail, but yeah, it might be. It's hard to tell. They came from a beautiful book. And there's little versions. They are really good size to cut out and put on cards and tags. Love those. I think I've been pretty spoilt here. Some robins. Oh, look at those gorgeous king parrots. My dad used to have some king parrots because he breeds the Australian native birds. Gorgeous rosellas. They're awesome. Now, this is naughty. This is where he spends most of his time lately. So, and I don't have this one, so thank you so very much, David. That is beautiful. I love it. They'll get heaps of use. That's awesome. I love it. It's got the clock faces. A little do you call them needles? Hands. That sort of thing. The little clock hand things. So that's cool because you can change them around to which ones you put on or do them separately. Give you a closer look. And I love the borders as well, so that'd be awesome. Oh, and look, it's got a key and a lock. Really cool. Yeah, that'll get heaps of use. Thank you. And some bags. That's cool. I love using bags in my journals. It's great having these different coloured ones too. It looks like party invitations. That would be pretty neat. Can just cover over the engagement bit. It looks like they come with, oh yeah, they're the envelopes and they're craft envelopes, which is really cool. They'll be nice to stamp and use. So that's awesome. And I love this. Don't know what they are, the little things. Was there lollies? But that's really cool and colourful. Thank you so much, David. Much appreciated. Absolutely love all of it, and it'll get used, and it's all so different from what I've got, and the bird pictures are beautiful. So yeah, I'll have to figure out a way of getting you back soon. So okay, now on to the next one. So this is from Bernie. Thank you, Bernie. Bernie is in my Paper Art Happy Mail group, and we had to do some spring pockets. I think they were the Patucalopes, which I sent mine off. I'm a bit scared to open this because this is way bigger than a couple of envelopes. So I think she's been a bit naughty. So I must look into this, and just look at that. I'm assuming that you painted this, Bernie, and this is absolutely awesome. So I was going to take a photo of it, but what I'll do is be really careful cutting it, and then I'll take a photo of it, and then I'm going to keep that because it's just awesome. Look at that. Must be jelly printing, I reckon. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know how people put so much time into the envelopes and that. I'm so lazy when it comes to mine. One day, I mean, it'd be heaps of fun to do, so I must get around to it sometime. I slowly feel like I'm getting a bit quicker at these things, but it takes me a while. So we'll crack into this one, but it's just absolutely beautiful. I mean, even a little, I reckon that might be hand drawn too, sent with love. The little snail. Those people on these sites are so talented. So what I'm going to do is just carefully, I'm just going to double check that I'm not cutting anything. No, it should be safe to go along here now. Every time I get a Happy Mail, I have been opening them and just throwing the envelopes into a bag, and I had them all over the place. I sat down last night and started going through them all, taking all the stamps and bits and pieces off and figuring out which ones I can reuse. Got so much stuff off of them too, so I'll have to show you that sometime soon. That is gorgeous. Might even stick that up on my in my craft room. Love it. Alright, I'll just read this. Oh, okay. The postage envelope is recycled from an international swap I did. You're going to have to tell me whether you painted over it or not though, because that is so cool. And good on you for recycling them. I've just realised that you can recycle them. That's why when I went through all of my ones that I've kept, I sort of tried to keep any ones that I thought I could reuse. So, and it's come all the way from Vancouver. So that's really cool. Some bubble wrap, which I'll also recycle. Got a box full of that sort of thing as well. Look at that. You make me feel so bad. Yeah, I do nothing like this. I just shove it in there and be done with it. This is gorgeous. I haven't seen this either. It's like your organza, but it's fluffy. Oh, it's real thick too. I don't know if you can see all the fibres in it. And it's like hairy. It's really neat. That is. That'll be fun to reuse. It'll look awesome on a journal as well. Look, she's even put a little tassel on there. So I've got a couple of purple tassels out of today's lot, so that's awesome. And look, sewing pattern, great idea. I could start doing that. I could wrap people's stuff up in sewing patterns. I should do that because I've definitely got enough now. And look at all of this printing that she's done on it too. I suppose it'd be heaps fun if you just put a hole out on your table or on your bench. I've got a huge bench too, and then just do a whole lot of that to it. Fold it up, put it away somewhere for when you have to send off your Happy Mails. Must get into mass making. I'm starting to do it. Like whenever I have a challenge, I try and make a whole heap of stuff now instead of just the one or two. Now I think this is what she was meant to be sending me. This. But it looks like I've got, oh my goodness me, Bernie. All right, we'll start with this. Must not get too carried away. Look, even this is embellished with beautiful sticker. I mean, I'll keep that as well. I like take this sort of stuff off and keep it, or else I cut it out and keep it. I must start putting all of that sort of thing in my friendship journal. Can I get the bag open? Take this out. Now there's some beautiful butterflies. They're awesome. They're really cool. They're going to go in my ideas journal. I love the way you've put the lace on those. So it's just a die cut butterfly, but yeah, the lace looks beautiful. Awesome idea. There's a, oh no, not the phone. I will have to do this in 2 parts. I will be back. Sorry.